Boom. Okay, we should be live. I'm gonna give people a couple seconds to get in here. I can't contain my hype. Jesus Christ, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, let's do some mayhem. I like the sound of that. Have to do Crucible for the Nascent Dawn quest, so I thought I would go ahead and knock it out. You just made a vid? Yes, yes I did just make a video. That is correct. Here we go. Let me make sure everything is doing it. We Gucci? Yo, what's up? Hades, Tony, Joshua, Apex? When is it coming out? I believe they decided September 4th. Bro. Yo, Junior, are you excited? This will be the first time I've ever seen you excited about an expansion. So I'll be kind of blown away if you're actually excited about this. I probably should use the player's lens just in case. I don't think you need to use it. Let's check. I've never been so excited for Destiny like ever. That's what I'm saying, man. Fuck me. Okay, what are we gonna talk about, guys? What are you excited about? What are we excited about? I mean, the thing that's going through my head right now, the most exciting thing, weirdly enough, is new supers. Even though I love the supers we have now, I don't necessarily need more. That's awesome. Okay, the Night Stalker where he's running around with the daggers, oh, so good. Looks really awesome. Oh, okay, no, the Void Warlock where he's like pew pew pew, bah, and that's so cool. It's so cool. Skarrow, can you explain the DLC to me? Pyro, I just uploaded a video like 5 seconds ago. Go watch the entire thing. It's like 11 minutes long. That's where you're gonna get everything. This is more the discussion side of everything. I'm excited about Gambit, Daddy. Skarrow. Gambit too, like, I'm super jealous I didn't decide to go to Guardian Con this year. Cause Gambit looks lit, okay? That looks like a lot of fun. They said 3 shotguns, or did they say 2? No, Junior, you can have 3 shotguns. You can have a shotgun there, and there. All 3 of them. It's gross. It is gross. And I want to be excited and hyped. I really do. I'm just afraid of getting burned again, but this looks promising. See, the thing is, when we were burned in the past, the only time I ever considered getting quote-unquote burned was Curse of Osiris. I was much too hyped for that compared to what it did. I mean, Warmind, they didn't promise anything that wasn't in the game. Warmind was fan-fucking-tastic. I thought Warmind would never be topped. Boy, was I wrong. Forsaken, we've seen gameplay of it all. Like, it can't not be good because we've seen it all already, right? People have played this and that kind of stuff. A bow. I never thought they would add a bow, man. Want to be Prison of Elders? I think you mean better Prison of Elders. The bow and arrow is very, very sick. I'm pretty excited about this. The gameplay, by the way, is going to be terrible because I'm going to be talking to you guys the entire time. I just need the 3 Crucible games. So if you're here expecting Rumble King Skarrow, well, this is mayhem, so you're not going to get it. Anyways, new supers look pretty great. Oh, I got it. Did. Yes. The raid area that's constantly evolving and changing based on what we do, I don't understand that. And how can I have more than 4 bosses? It's gonna have to be a really freaking long raid. Like, oh god, that's insane. Like, more than 4 bosses? It's crazy. This expansion looks better than all of D2. This expansion looks better than all of D1. Easy. I'm very excited. I'm bummed that Jay-Z's not here so we can't talk with you guys about it. But I decided I'd go ahead and do it because I'm a good friend and I wait for people. Anyways, so yeah, the expansion just seems like an amazingly full piece of content. And it's like, there's so much. The weapon changes, I'm super interested what they're going to do there. Because if you can just rock 3 rocket launchers, do they share ammo? That'd be a pretty cool way to do it, to limit your power, I guess. How does that affect things like raids? Especially with snipers being super viable now. They almost have to share ammo in order for it to be not completely broken, right? Like, if you could take in 3 sniper rifles per character, you can one-phase a boss with, like, 2 people. Like, what the hell? The Stormcaller, like, laser hand thing, where he's like, "Bwah!" That's really cool. So I can't wait to see that in action. What are people saying? Is there a new roadmap yet? Yes, I'm going to do a video on that tonight, Dank J, but they did show the new roadmap. That's one thing I also wanted to talk about, though. The new Fallen race. So everyone was kind of like, we need new enemies, and all that kind of stuff. The new Fallen are, I mean, that's way different than the Taken, right? I mean, they are their own thing. They look completely different. They have completely new attacks. Like I said, they're probably going to be called the Forsaken, not the Fallen. But it looks insane. You have a freaking sniper battle for one of the bosses. Like, that's awesome. That's not something we've ever even come close to seeing in Destiny before. So that's pretty cool. Even the new Fallen, they look so fucking cool. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just awesome. It's just awesome. I'm very, very, very excited as well. So I'm glad people are hyped. People keep placing these stupid smoke bombs. If I get tethered one more goddamn time. Can you pay for my Xbox Live? Fam, what you want? I don't even want to pay for my own damn Xbox Live. Yo, Sai, so what's everyone most excited for? Oh, I'm gonna die here. No, I'm not. But like, what are people? Yes, I am. What are people hyped for? What did we see? What are people super pumped for? See, this is quality gameplay you guys subscribe for. I can't wait till I can go back to PvE. Skarrow, I want to tell you this, but I watched the video right before this, and it said, "Did Bungie give up on Destiny?" Well, then you should probably not watch anything from that YouTuber because they're obviously stupid. Called out. Clap back. I want to try the bow. I want to try the bow, like, right now. I don't know. It has to. How? What can it? Can you imagine like an exotic bow? Shit's got to do something insane. Can you just go away? I don't like mayhem. I actually do. Gambit looks really cool. One thing I'm nervous about, it comes out like a week after I start grad school. What am I supposed to do? Oh man. Here we go. Yes, Nighthawk in PvP. I'm not using Nighthawk in PvP. I'm using the Wormhusk Crown. Noobs. Having snipers. Oh, you're gonna die. Or not. Oh, flying the greatest. 6 new supers? No, 9 new supers. There's a new super for every single subclass. They just showed off 6 new supers. But there is, in fact, 9 new supers. Which is very crazy.
3 minutes left.
So, hold up. We're gonna have Noah and Beyond with every sniper now? Yeah. It won't be as annoying, though. Hello, bots. There are no bots in here. I mean, Nightbot's always listening. That's kind of creepy, but... Here we go. Hey! The Obelisk with a $5 super chat. Always love your vids, bro. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hell yeah. What's, freaking... This DLC, man. I was watching it. I was going into it. I was like, okay, we're gonna have some Taken King shit. There's gonna be some good stuff. But a lot of it's just gonna be more content. And which is fine. That's not a bad thing. I love that. But I was just kind of like, you know, meh. And then when they're just like, new supers, I was just like, what? The new supers? What are you talking about? And then they were showing off Gambit, and it just spiraled. It went real hard in the paint, real fast. It was awesome. Just whew. Nighthawk for optimal DPS. Yeah, I'm not wearing the Nighthawk, guys. This is not the Nighthawk. This is the Nighthawk. Jeez, man. Dank J, bows in the new DLC, which takes place in the Reef, and we have an exotic weapon called the Queenbreaker's Bow. Coincidence? I think not. Oh, what if they bring back... Okay, so they bring back sort of like Red Death Crimson. They bring back Queenbreaker's bow, but it's like an actual bow, but you do have to charge it up. So it's like a linear fusion that looks like a bow, and so you're like, and it's just like, ding! That would be so freaking cool. You could bring back the same sights. Those could be bow sights. It's like the 3 little dots. Like, oh man, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Maybe it's an actual bow. Yeah, that's what I was saying. How many new supers were there? I lost count. So, Wafa, there is 1 new subclass tree. So here, let me start. So there's still the same 9 subclasses, but I'm guessing in the middle here there will be a new path, and it'll like come here, and it changes the way your super works. So for the striker, you get this weird like Superman dive bomb where you're like, whoa, bam, and you hit the ground. I didn't see what we got, like a second of that one. The Arc Strider. Let's go through. Okay, let's go through all the classes. So solar classes first. Gunslinger, instead of a gun, you get knives. So whenever you pop it, you spin around, you throw knives everywhere, and then you can throw knives with super overpowered. It looks like. Night Stalker, you become like super agile, and you get 2 daggers, and you like kind of like ding or blink stab things. It looks super cool. Arc Strider, we didn't get to see the whole super. We just saw them like spinning. He's like deflecting rockets. Could that be the whole super? Maybe, but I doubt it. Solar, so Hammer Titan, instead of throwing hammers, you get this giant gavel thing, and you just walk around, you whack people with a giant hammer. Awesome. Sentinel, we did not see, as far as I know. Striker, I already mentioned, you get the Superman bomb. Sunsinger, we didn't really see. There's like a clip with him like stabbing the ground with his sword. It's all we see. It looks to be like an area of effect thing, but there's probably a lot more to it. Freaking Nova Bomb, you become like an actual like Nightcrawler in the X-Men universe. So you can teleport around. So you're just blink dodging everywhere, and then you like kind of like build up your energy and release it and kill people in an area of effect thing. It looks so cool. And Stormcaller, instead of like Tickle Fingers, you do kind of like a Dragon Ball Z blast. I think I've never watched Dragon Ball Z, but the giant laser from your hand, just like, it looks so cool, man. Kool-Aid. I can't wait for the bow and arrow. It's going to be crazy. Yeah, man. Please stop spamming, Junior. He's excited. Let him be excited. He's usually talking shit about Destiny 2, so I'd rather anyways. The new Void Blade Super is freaking amazing. Yeah, it is. They made bows. I'm so happy. I main Hanzo, and I play Horizon Zero Dawn. This is possibly one of the best days ever. I respect that. Sai says, really, out of everything, collections and triumphs are probably the most exciting. I will give long-term goals in every activity. Yes. Or it will give long-term. I agree with that. Especially, I mean, I've done like 120 raids. I've gone flawless too many times. It's like, I would like somewhere to see what I've done. That's perfect. And I'm glad that the yearly triumphs, they won't be on Bungie.net anymore. That's really, I need to get a new chair, because listen, that freaking, it's cracking so annoying. Is the bow an energy or power weapon? Yes. I mean, everything's everything now, right? So, good luck. Looks like it's that. Still only 1 exotic at a time. That we know of, but honestly, that's good. Like, that is the Bungie system, and that shouldn't change. I think, or that's the Destiny system, rather. I think if you could have anything else Destiny, oh no, it wouldn't really be Destiny anymore. So I absolutely think it should stay. Sorry guys, give me a second. Oh, well, never mind. I'm more interested in record stuff too. Oh! Record stuff. In-game lore. Yes. Anytime you scan a thing in the environment, it'll go into your lore tabs now. So freaking cool. Well done, Bungie. Just well done. Can you peek your face out for a second? Or kill me? Either would work. The TP for the Voidwalker reminds me of freaking Minuto. I have no idea what that means. You can devour your grenade for Arc Souls. You can see in the trailer. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, you can. The Stormcaller gets devour now, or it can consume his grenades. Weapons look like they could be used in any slot. Yes, they specifically said they could be. And then they talked about running 3 shotguns, which is my worst nightmare. So I can't wait to go into a freaking raid and see someone running like, god dang. 3 crappy weapons. I stay up late just to watch your streams. Awesome, Mexican. Dude, what late? What do you mean late? Where you at? How about that new Gambit game mode? So that's really cool as well. I'm wondering how the rewards are going to be implemented for that though, because it's not part of PvP, it's not part of PvE. But where does it have its own reward set? Like escalation? Is it going to have like weapons that randomly drop? Is there going to be like a point system? The more you win, the more like tokens you get, and you can turn them in at a vendor. What are they going to do with this? Wow, I'm just the greatest at mayhem, turns out. They also updated the roadmap. Yes, and I'm going to be making a video about that tonight. I wanted to have this discussion stream first because discussions. Oh man. Is that the Lucky Pants and Arachnid helmets? People were saying that. I'm not really sure if that's really what that is. Can't even pronounce Minato. Oh, it's Minato. Sorry. Skarrow, what are your thoughts on Gambit? So yeah, so I gave my concerns about the reward system. Overall, it looks like a lot of fun. I'm a very strategic person by nature. That's my. I mean, you guys have watched my weapon breakdowns. It's like numbers and kind of like thinking ahead. That's like my shit right there. Like chess games and stuff. So if this is going to be half as strategic as it looks like it's going to be, and especially if I can be the person who runs into the enemy's area and kills them or whatever, because I'm a dick. I'm gonna be so excited for this. It looks like a lot of fun, especially, you know, I'm all about optimal DPS. I'm all about playing the strategy, and this looks like it is an amazing combination of all of those things, and I'm very, very, very excited to try it out. I'm just bummed I have to wait till frickin' September. Did you check out that video of Rat Kings being calloused? Yes, Obelisk, I've seen it. I'm pretty sure every gun in the game now, if you have Lunafaction Boots and Empowering Rift, any weapon in the game can one-phase callus. I'm nearly convinced, because they did it with Skyburner's Oath on normal mode. It has to be on normal. But oh, and you have to have over 100 skulls. But I am just super convinced at this point. Oh, you're dead. Okay, give me a second. In a pickle. Notice me, senpai. Yo, Jerry, welcome. What do you think of the New Monarchy Hunter ornaments? I mean, they look pretty nice. I'm going with New Monarchy last, though. I'm already pledged to Dead Orbit. I want that Graviton Lance ornament. Gonna get to Rake 50. That's what we're gonna be doing after I get the Nascent Dawn thing. If the stream is still going, depending on how long this takes, we're gonna be farming some faction rallies. And if not, we're gonna be having a ton of faction rally streams this week, so don't worry. Minato, it's Japanese. Well, excuse me for being a cultured... No, a not uncultured chicken. You weeb. Were you calling me a weeb? I'm not a weeb, you weeb. When the stream starts. When did it start? 18 minutes ago. But Future War Call forever? Nah. I mean, they're pretty... I think they've got a real chance this season for sure, but we'll see. I'm surprised there were no Destiny 1 exotic weapons or armor shown off in the trailer, or were there any? Blazing, they showed the Ace of Spades. It's on your Hunter's hip when he lands. Yeah, for pre-ordering it, you get an Ace of Spades skin. It is absolutely coming back. We know that for a fact. Sai, I have an hour drive. Can't watch your chat, but we'll be listening. Awesome, Sai. One last question. I'm getting the deluxe package of $100. Are you? I believe it's 80 American. I'm gonna see if there's a physical one. I really like physical editions better. I'm hoping it hasn't been announced yet. Like the Taken King, you got the Strange Coin and stuff. I'm a big fan of that kind of thing. So I'm hoping there's a physical one, but if not, yeah, I'll be getting the $80 one. Future Tube, do you think there will be more Fallen-based exotics like the Queenbreaker's Bow or the Dreg's Promise? Yes. If not, there will at least be armor sets. I mean, there were multiple instances where we could see multiple sets of armor themed after the Fallen and the new Fallen and stuff. The one in particular, like the Titan was straight up wearing like a Fallen Vandal's head. Like I just karate chopped it off and stuck it on his own. Like it's kind of gross, but kind of freaking awesome. So yes, is the annual pass like a DLC pass? We should talk about this. I'm very interested to see what you guys feel about this annual pass thing. So yes, it's a DLC pass. You get all 3 DLCs. But in the future, it looks like Bungie's really stepping away from the campaign thing. they've been getting shorter and shorter. Actually, no, that's a lie. Curse of Osiris is one of the longest ones we've ever had. Warmind was 2 missions, 2 strikes, and if I learned anything through Warmind, it's that you don't need a campaign to tell a compelling story. You need side activities. You need adventures. You need strikes. I mean, the 2 most important stories in Warmind were strikes. You need, more specifically, you need the raid. So it looks like after Forsaken, they're going to be stepping away from this campaign-themed kind of just centered DLC that you only play once. So, you know, you load up your character, you play the campaign once, and then you repeat all the kind of peripheral activities for the rest of the lifespan of the DLC, right? So it looks like they're dropping that. They're getting rid of campaign, or at least this is the way I took it, and all the lore is going to be in the game, but they're not going to be in missions that they wasted time on making, and instead they're going to use that extra time to format other activities that are replayable, but actually shed insight into the game and give you a ton of lore, and more importantly, add fun activities that are replayable to the game instead of campaign missions, excuse me, that you only play once. So that's what it looks like. I like it a lot better personally, but that's also because I'm a raider. I'm a trials kind of guy. I do the end game activities, and that's what I focus on. I'm an escalation protocoler. I don't really care about the campaign. I love the lore of the campaign. I love it. But if you can give me the lore some other way, I would much rather you spend more time making more end game activities. And that looks like what they're doing. What's the best way to farm renown events? I have not done it yet. So I guess we'll find out. Dead Orbit is G because I got Colony on second anchor. Nice, man. Ido, I'm going first because I don't have time because of exams, and I'll place the Dead Orbit in the summer. So, okay. Inclement, are you stoked to get your hands on the Ace of Spades? Yes, I am. I think it'll be awesome in Destiny 2, especially if Cade dies. I think that would be super, super, super symbolic. It would be awesome. And I already pre-ordered the kind of golden pin that you get for it as well. It's going to be awesome. But yes, I love the Ace of Spades. I wish it was a little bit more powerful in Destiny 1, but just the explosions and how useful it was. Please don't kill me, Mr. Titan. Was definitely freaking awesome. And especially the quest to get it was a lot of fun with the the imprecation or whatever. A lot of fun. I'm gonna buy the 71. I don't think an ornament and a ghost shell are worth $10. Yep, I mean that makes sense. Like I said, I'm gonna wait for like a physical one. I forgot it was 70, so I'll probably get the 71. But I'll wait for the physical one and then get the $70. Especially because if like the content pass is like $50 on its own or $40, whatever it is going to be. I mean you're saving money doing that. So I'm like. That makes no sense not to do that, I guess. Oh my god, I am the greatest! Annual Pass sounds more like its own game with DLC 3, meaning DLC 3 is going to be more like its own game, but content-based, not campaign-wise. Yes, exactly! Exactly, Future 2. So we'll get new stories and stuff, like, I think one's called, like, the Black Armory or something. So we'll get a new location and new stories surrounding that, which, Black Armory, that sounds very Cabal-y to me. But it'll have its own story, and most of that story, think about it like the April DLC, right? The Taken Spring. We learned so much about the Taken, but that was through like a Malok strike, and a bunch of side activities, revamps Prison of Elders, that kind of thing. So I think it's going to be pretty much that, but full time, and that's on top of seasonal events and that kind of stuff. It's just something more traditional to modern day MMOs, and that's why I'm saying Destiny's moving more towards an MMO format, because I mean hell, that's exactly what they're doing, right? So yeah, and for those of you just joining us, I'm just doing PvP to get the Nascent Dawn quest out of the way. This is my last game, then I'll focus more on you guys. The light is 600. What the fuck? They said that not to pay attention to those. They said a lot of those are placeholder numbers. They haven't ironed out everything. So 600 light is not guaranteed. That is the placeholder as of right now. So don't get your hopes set on that, because it's not guaranteed. Was that Thorn in the trailer? No, it was absolutely a Weapon of Sorrow. Not sure which Weapon of Sorrow. It did have a very Thorn feel to it, but it wasn't exactly Thorn. And I'm not confident enough in saying like if they wanted us to know Thorn was coming back, they wouldn't have shown us like an ornamented Thorn. So I'm not comfortable with them saying, or with saying that the Thorn is back based on that. I do believe it is an exotic. I do believe it is going to be a weapon of sorrow, but I don't think it's going to be Thorn. I don't care if they get rid of the campaign because Warmind didn't even have one. 4 missions, I refuse to call that campaign. It only had 2 missions. 2 missions, 2 strikes. And I agree. If they can, I don't even care. Like I said, Warmind showed me they could tell an amazingly compelling story that is very well thought out through peripheral activity. Fuck you, dude. Through peripheral activities, and that's what I care about in the long run, right? I don't think they are getting rid of campaign. I think the annual passes just give us some sort of content between the major DLCs. I don't think so. Maybe, but I don't think so. Like, they were all named like DLCs. They're extra events. They are going to be DLCs, but they're essentially DLCs without the campaign. I mean, oh my goodness. In the list of everything that was included with the premium content or whatever, it was everything in a DLC except for a campaign. So, I mean, it's essentially that. I'm definitely pre-ordering because it's free stuff for the same price I'm going to buy. It doesn't even matter when. Yes, Ito, I agree. Definitely pre-ordering. People, I think Bungie has done more than prove themselves at this point. That oh damn, oh I think that they're working on turning. I mean, Warmind was amazing. If you haven't played Warmind yet, get your ass out there and play Warmind. Best DLC in Destiny history yet to this date, in my opinion, of course. Yes, I like it more than Taken King because there's more to do than in Taken King. But I fully expect Forsaken to just blow Warmind out of the water. Frankie Tyler, hey Skarrow, really hyped for Gambit. Awesome, man, me too, me too. 9 new supers, fuck yes, yeah, Daedric, yeah. Okay, let's see, give me a second, I gotta check with the, okay. I did a Lost Sector with 3 Renown, and I got 19 tokens. Wow, that's actually a lot. It's always nice to see Skarrow waste 6 golden shots on 1 Guardian. Like I said, paying attention to you guys, okay? Okay. The supers look so lit. Yeah, they do. I cannot wait for that. What's the next Nascent Dawn quest? A major ritual? A vomit may require you. Normal scouting protocols. Okay, so I'm guessing I just have to do a level 1 escalation protocol. I can solo that. That's not bad. Crucible is going to be cancer with the triplet shotties. Oh, no. I go down here. Oh, I probably have to kill Nokris or something. I think they'll balance it really well. Daedric, don't worry. I think they will. I would really like to see the Queenbreaker's bow return in some way, not Red Death, but more bow version maybe. Yeah, exactly, FutureTube. We were talking about that. They could pull that off really well. Like, it's a bow design, looks fallen-y, but when you pull it back, it's still like a charged shot. So you pull it back, the arrow forms, and poof, and it's like a linear fusion. I think that'd be awesome. Do you think Destiny 2 is revived? I think Destiny 2's been revived since Warmind. You're a little bit late on that one, but okay. I get the feeling it's going to be Rose and possibly have a Thorn ornament. As long as it does DOTL, it'll be set. That doesn't make sense to me, because Rose turns into the Thorn. The petals fall away, the hive bone form, it becomes the Thorn. Like, there is no such thing as the Rose anymore, right? It's gone. So if they did that, they would have to be they would stretch lore a lot, which I guess technically they did to bring the last word in the first place. So yeah, well, I guess we'll see. Forsaken is literally going to blow out all of Destiny 1 and Destiny 2. Yeah, only a couple months away. That's the crazy part. I'm still grinding Warmind content. We don't know when the Black Spindle is going to be added. We have the Solstice of Heroes. I'm literally doing a quest right now. We do not know when Warmind is going to slow down. Yet we already know half of what's going to be in the next expansion. Like, is this Destiny? Hello? That's awesome. That's just freaking fantastic. I'm so excited. Is the $70 version the one more worth buying? It's up to you. I'm sorry. I would definitely recommend getting one of the 2 with the season pass. But if you don't if you wouldn't like to pay 80 or 10 extra bucks for like a ghost shell and emblem in a legendary weapon skin, then I would get the 71. It's definitely, I would either, like, honestly guys, you're going to pay more if you don't get the $70 version or the $80 version. I would get one of those two. It's up to you whether those three things are worth $10 to you. That's just your personal preference, and if you would like to support Bungie more and all that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, if you don't get the Game Pass with this DLC, you're going to end up paying more for it later down the line. So, to me, in my head, it makes sense to get it. I guess the only way it wouldn't make sense to get it is if you're not sure if you'll be playing Destiny consistently. I know for a fact I will be, so I've got no worries. It's really up to you guys. What's your thought on the 600 light, guys? It is not a permanent, that's a placeholder number. It may be the end game thing. That would be cool. I would not plan on it being the end game thing, because what's now 385. Yeah, I would most certainly not plan on that being the actual value that we end up at, but it might be. Who knows? I can't wait for Wells in the trailer. It's only the Masterwork Player's Lance, right? Yes, and that's what I'm doing right now. You get the catalyst for it. Is Forsaken a standalone game? No, QN. It is the brand new Comet expansion for Destiny. Oh, didn't I? God damn it. Look at me. I even decided that it wasn't Escalation Protocol, and I still started Escalation Protocol. I'm an idiot. Ignore me. Oh my god. Okay. I don't like having things in my inventory. Forsaken will be almost as big as the Taken King and Rise of Iron combined. That doesn't surprise me, FutureTube. I definitely agree with that. Weapon slot changes look super crazy. I can't wait to try triple sniper in the Crucible. God. I'm wondering what they could reveal at E3 other than maybe a live action trailer. They said they're going to be doing more, like of the story. I think they'll tell us that Kate 6 dies, or they will hint at it strongly. I will put money on it. And I hate this. I really think Kate 6 is going to die. They said it's a Western revenge type of DLC. You're carrying the Ace of Spades. You get an Ace of Spades ornament. If you look at the freaking picture for the DLC, it's your Guardian standing on top of a destroyed Ace of Spades. I really think so. I'm probably going to miss this faction rally, which really sucks. Oh, yeah, dude, that really does suck. I want to see all the bastards say, oh, this game is dead returning. Yeah, Jack, I agree with that. I'm 382. I've been grinding like hell. It's been a month, and I wasn't bored for a second. I was after completing milestones. Exactly, you know. There's been so much to do, and we already know about the next DLC. It's dumb. I mean, in like an awesome way, but it's dumb. If you do a watch sector with 5 renown, you get 25 tokens. I now have about 500 tokens, and you could easily get more. Awesome to know, man. Awesome. If you could design an exotic, what would it do? I honestly would let Bungie do it, because after seeing the exotics after 1.2.0, they know what they're doing. All right, I couldn't do any better. They know, man. They won't kill the face of Destiny marketing. I don't know what that means.
Are you seeing these readings? They're coming from those crystals.
It's some kind of solidified hive soul fiber. You need to get rid of those things fast.
The energy in this relic is volatile.
Let me kill this guy. I'll read more comments. Oh, what? You'd be surprised. They fuck with your emotions. I want to kill the bastard, kill them. So I mean, oh, that's fair. I really think he's going to die. Oh, that's right. They won't kill the face of Destiny marketing. They won't kill K6. I gotcha. I don't know, man. I really think they are. I really think they will. Scarrow Season Pass includes the Forsaken. No, it does not. At least not the one that comes with Curse of Osiris and the Warmind. No, it does not. You'll have to purchase it. You can buy the annual Game Pass with the Forsaken though, if that is what you're talking about. But that's not how you worded it, so I don't think that's what you're talking about. Die. I'm pretty sure we'll have another DLC with a campaign, because in the post-credit scenes after Vanilla Destiny 2, we're going back to play the Dreadnought. So that one towel, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I don't think we will have another campaign I think the Dreadnought is going to be Destiny 3. I think that will be... We have had so much build-up to Savathûn. I think next September, we will get Destiny 3. I think Black Armory... I forget what the other two were called. Black Armory and the other DLC, the other two, they are going to be mini expansion things. They're going to add new raids. They're going to give us new areas, new strikes, new weapons, that type of thing. Our next campaign will... I'm feeling extremely confident at this point. Will be a year from September. It will be Destiny 3, and it will be Savathûn. I am almost certain that is correct. And then we'll have like 2, like maybe filler-ish ones. And then we'll get, the next September after that, we'll get the Triangle ships. If the Triangle ships end up being like a huge, big bang. I am very confident in that, though. You're not going to use Savathûn for a not big expansion, right? Savathûn is the Taken Queen, right? Like, for lack of better words. They've been hyping her up immensely. You're not going to save her for a Warmind-sized DLC. It's just not going to happen, and you need a campaign to really give her the respect she deserves. When do you think you can pre-order Forsaken? Right now. You go to DestinyTheGame.com and you can already buy it. Is that the shotgun? This is the shotgun, Obelisk. So Obelisk, I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure. Oh. How much does Forsaken plus the annual pass cost? Frankie, it's $70 for Forsaken plus the annual pass. It's $80 if you want a limited edition Ghost Shell emblem and shader or ornament for a legendary bow. But it's $70 for just the 2 of them, $80 for the extra content as well. Oh, is there only 2 crystals? Well, that's easy. I'm gonna go kill Marcus. Maybe Cade has to be rebooted and he doesn't remember anything? Maybe, but I don't... Do you really need revenge then? I don't think so, man. If they kill off Cade, who would be the Flashpoint vendor? The new guy that they're adding with Gambit. He's got the coin. Cade flips coins. This guy flips coins. Gambit is a card term. Cade is associated with cards. I think they're bringing in a very Cade 6-esque character to fill in Cade 6's role. I would not be surprised if that was the case at all. And he sat in the tower in pretty much the exact same spot, which would be really funny. But I just, maybe... The thing is, we haven't had any big deaths in Destiny. Like, who's died? That bitch in Savathûn's song who's like, save me, no, I'll save you. Like, fuck that. That's not emotional. I laughed when she died. That was awesome. Best day of my life. Okay? We need some emotional deaths. Cade 6 is the emotional death. So, I'm going to be surprised if that happens. Come here. Let me kill ya. I mean, in PlayStation Store, it's already pre-orderable. Same thing on Xbox. Is there a collection-style bundle of all 3 DLCs? Not yet, but considering it costs like $200 for the base game, all DLCs, and the Forsaken, I very much expect there to be in the future. They'll announce it at E3, probably. It'll probably be like, oh, for $70 or $100, you get everything plus the Game Pass. Yeah. We've woken the hype! Jackalope, thank you for subscribing, man. Hopefully you enjoy future live streams, videos, stuff like that. There's 1 month after Rise of Iron, so I imagine there will be one after... Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Skarrow, what faction should I use? Daedric, Dead Orbit's the smart bet. Whatever you do, don't go with Future War Cult, because if they lose, which they will, you won't be able to get the kill clip Last Hope without sacrificing one of the other 2 factions, since there's only 3 faction routes this time around. So I would definitely go with Dead Orbit. I think is a super smart move, but it's up to you guys. When Skarrow's making sense, so we might actually die. I laugh when she died. When does this come? When does this come out? Would you recommend pre-ordering, or when would you? So it comes out September 4th, I believe. At least that's what the roadmap seemed to suggest. Pre-order when you can, man. When you're if you are comfortable that you will enjoy this DLC, like, honestly, I'll probably go out and pre-order it tomorrow. That's a lie. I'm going to wait. Oh, please don't kill me. Oh my god. I'm going to wait until E3. Please don't kill me. Give me a second. I am going to wait until E3 to make sure there's not like a physical collector's edition. But if it turns out not to be, I will pre-order the second I find that out. Yeah, because I'm super confident in this DLC. I know I'm going to love it, and yeah, that's pretty much that. When would I recommend? It's your money. Whenever you're comfortable with the DLC, don't let. I mean, if you're not hyped for it naturally, but after seeing the Vidoc and everything, then I would maybe recommend taking a step back and waiting a little bit. But to me, as soon as I saw everything, I was like, yeah, this is the game I want. This is what I want. And because of that, I'm going to be pre-ordering. I mean, it's that simple, really. In UK, it's £60 for annual pass for Forsaken. I thought pounds were $1.50. Oh, yeah, that's right. Forsaken alone is $35, apparently. No, I believe it's 40. I could be wrong, but I'm fairly certain the website said 40. But I could be wrong. Please die. Okay. You know your power level is going up to 600. So Noble, that's actually a placeholder value. It could be true. It more than likely is not true. For instance, I believe before the Taken King, on the live stream, it went up to 500, if I'm not mistaken. It's just a placeholder value. I would not bank on that. Especially because that's nearly double our light right now, and that doesn't make any sense. Could happen. Wouldn't bank on it. Dread Edward first, Future War Cult second is probably how it's going to play out. Exactly. That's exactly right. So, Future War Cult the second time around, so you can get that hand cannon and the Sunshot, and then New Monarchy the third time around is exactly how it should play out. That's like the smart, strategic way to do it. Considering we haven't seen the new Super for Arcstrider, Dawnblade, or Sentinel, I have a feeling we will get those in a live-action trailer at E3. We have seen clips of the Arcstrider and the Dawnblade, but we have not seen anything about the Sentinel, I don't believe. I just bought the 2 DLCs yesterday, and I missed the Destiny grind. Warmind brought so much grind. I'm quite literally still grinding Warmind. That's what you guys are watching right now. It's awesome. Skarrow using the wrong subclass. Shut up! You're using the wrong face! Got him. You're dead. Skarrow, will the PvP playlist be revamped along, like, adding options, which mode you want to play? I don't know about that, but I know for a fact they are bringing 6v6 casual, which is exactly what I predicted they would do a year ago. 4v4 competitive, 6v6 casual. On one of the Bungie monitors, it shows Petra talking to a captain. Oh, hey, welcome, Forcer, by the way. Yeah, in my video, I did say we will probably be working with the Fallen. Wasn't there a Fallen in the trailer that spoke English? Yes, there was. Will the new supers replace the old one? No, Koosh. It's like a separate path. So I explained this earlier in the stream, but I'll do it again. So it'll be like, see these, like the Way of the Outlaw and Way of whatever the hell this is, Way of the Sharpshooter. It'll be a third one. It'll probably be Way of the Fire Knives or something. Do we know how much the pass is? So Llama, it is, if you bundle it with Forsaken, it is $30. It's probably 40 or 50 on its own.
Guardian, where are you?
Well, they said there was 2,000 plus items, so it may come true. Who knows? That's fair. Just a tip, 100 faction tokens will give you 5 ranks. Yeah, it's 20 per rank. That makes sense. I played Destiny 1 day 1. I took a break from Destiny because it wasn't doing much, but watching made me want to grind a little. Oh, well, awesome, Joe. Glad you enjoyed my content, man. Get back into it. Warmind's awesome. Glitch Racing. Hi, dude. Love your channel. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for coming out. Welcome. Oh, everyone who was in the Twitch chat today talking with me, you guys are awesome. I was just like hype, and people were like, "That's Skarrow9, that's Skarrow9, that's Skarrow9." It was just so cool. It's really awesome. So you guys are freaking just crazy. Scarrow, please go get renowned after Nathan Dawn. Yes, yes, I plan to, Ido. Honestly, the new mode they made, I'm kind of scared of that. Why? Why, Toasty? Elaborate on that if you would. Pay to win. Yo, I'm watching you again from detention. Dude, you need to... I don't know what's wrong. You need to calm it, okay? Fights are not worth it. I need faction guides. What do you mean, Astral? Doing that Nathan Dawn. Yeah, just finished. I should actually have the Polaris Lance thing. Twitch chat. Yeah, so like in the Bungie reveal stream. Cash found in Alton Dynamo. I don't know where that is. Where's my cheese? I don't know what that means. You were twitching? No, I was not twitching. I was watching in Bungie's Twitch chat. By the way, Scarrow finally got the other side Sparrow. Nice, nice. I'm rocking it right now. And am I the only one excited for the Twin Rabbit? I am terrified of the Twin Rabbit, okay? Sexy AF. I love bows. Yeah, SkarrowLuck, they look awesome. Which faction did you choose? Dead Orbit. Still grinding that power. I'm only 360 for my Titan and Warlock. Dang, mate. Server room center. Yep, that's where I'm heading. Oh, I'm gonna die. This is what happens when you try to do things on computer. What's everyone doing? What is opinion on the new raid? They said it's gonna be like a hub, like space and said space, and they're going to add new bosses. Yeah, so it's going to mutate based on our actions, and it's going to be ever changing and stuff. And it's actually not just a raid space. There's a lot of endgame activities and stuff there. Ido, thank you for subscribing, man. Hopefully you enjoy future videos, and more importantly, this live stream and stuff like that. I love how they're bringing back shotguns in the secondary slot. Reminds me of the great Destiny 1. Bring back Found Verdict. No, new shotguns. But nothing will ever replace... The Iclos right here puts Found Verdict to shame. Not even close, man. Ace of Spades is confirmed returning. There's an ornament list in the pre-order bonus. Yep, talked about that in my video. Yo, where my LMG's at? Good question. What platform are you on, Scarrow? Frankie, I'm an Xboxer. I'm one of them noobs. Give me this. I'm just here for the milk. Okay. Toasty Sugar, the new mode. Oh yeah, you said you were worried. Right. The new mode deals with PvP and PvE systems, and some people might not be good at PvE, but are good at PvP, so how will the matching system work? That's a good point. I imagine it will probably have its own ranking. To be completely honest, I'm sure you'll get points or there's some type of ranking or something. That's a very competitive play list, so there'll be something. Kate Dillon, how did you get that Sparrow? I made a video on it. It comes from Heroic Strikes, though. Are you an Xbox, PS, or PC? Xbox. Triple Sniper, Chris. I maxed every character aside from a Hunter, which I'm currently working on. Yeah, same, Jerry. Actually, I have every one of my characters came up to 385, but yeah. He's Professor Scarrow, a PhD in the analytics of thy destiny. Oh yeah. Challenges, Scarrow. I need them vids. What challenges? What are you talking about, man? What challenges? Let me turn this in. Okay, here we go. We're going to be doing the Catalyst. Here we go. I should probably start recording this for a video. Nathan Dawn. Oh yeah, it gets Dragonfly. I'm so excited for that. Okay, here we go. Boom. What's the challenge? Let's apply that. Oh yeah. Defeat enemies using the Polaris Lance and its perfect fifth explosion to unlock this upgrade. 50 perfect fifth kills. Interesting. I like that. Can anyone tell me what the new Void Warlock was? It was just a teleporting ninja that can explode people with its eyeballs, and it's sexy. Arlo, welcome, man. Scare, what is your job? This is my job for right now, just for the summer, because I am, in August, I start grad school, and I get paid for grad school. And so, my job, it was really unfortunate how it worked out. My job, before, so like what I've done for the last 3 years, or 2 years, I actually, oh man, did I really miss it? I worked for my college. I was a lab assistant. I did research and that kind of stuff, and I got paid for that. But since I'm no longer technically a student because I graduated, I'm going back to the same place for grad school. Well, is this guy gonna count as a kill? Okay. Since I'm going back for grad school, I technically wasn't a student for this, so I couldn't work there this summer. So I'm just focusing on YouTube for right now. But in August, excuse me, I will be a kind of like a TA lab assistant combo and getting my PhD. Looks like 50 kills with the explosion. Yeah. What do you think about the third patch for the Night Stalker? It looks awesome. I'm so excited for it. Hey, this might actually help. What light do you suggest to be at for EP? 370. If you have a really good team, especially this week where it's something really easy, maybe 360 you could probably pull it off at. A good group of 360s an easy week like this week, you could probably do that. Okay, so now I have it. If I can just, if you guys would stop, that'd be great. Oh, let's go. Damn. Take care of your shield. 2, 3, 4. Ah! Rip, man. Here's an exotic weapon we know of. Sword, Ace of Spade, Rocket, Hand Cannon, Auto Rifle, and New Void Trace Rifle. What Auto Rifle? I don't know. I didn't see an Auto Rifle. Could have just missed it, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, that's 3. There's not enough enemies for the shenanigans. Here we go. Oh, no. Come back. Come back. Yes! 1. Wasn't there a leak back in August for a new Void Hunter? No. There were alternative subclass things. Not that I know of any leak, though. Can you just die? There's gotta be an easier place to do this. Oh, I just reloaded. Okay. Are you playing Warmind? I am, Kate. What's the boss for EP this week? It's like a giant knight that dies. There's no... I think if you kill the acolytes surrounding him, he drops like orbs of light, but he doesn't have any like health regen thing. Yes! Here we go. What do you think about the Twin Rabbit exotic rocket launcher? In action, it looked amazing. I'm very excited for it. Just because I love like super unique exotics, right? And it just looks... Oh, dang. Oh, no, that was good. Twin Rabbit. Frankie, in my video, I put a screenshot of when he stops on the Twin Rabbit, so you can check it out. Over there. What's the best way to farm tokens? Well, I guess I'll find out. I haven't started yet. Really trying to get this Polaris Lance Catalyst done. Hey, you guys gotta be such dicks all the time. Oh, I tried to save it. Here, I can get tons of headshots on this guy. It was easier than last week. The ogre was so farmable. Yeah, I did it like 40 times last week. Twin Rabbit, is that one of the new exotics? Yes, sir. Twin Rabbit is the new rocket launcher. Please burn to death, mister. Go to Leviathan and just farm headshots on Cabal to the Crimson Crab. Oh my god, you're a fucking genius. I'm an idiot. Ignore me. Normal Leviathan. So smart. Need to finish watching the reveal. So good. Do you think Warlock's Solar Resurrection is coming back? I personally do not, Jackson, but I guess we'll see. Yeah. Arlo, Scared, do you remember when I said in the last word, I think there will be new customization options for the subclass on new subclasses? Well, look at this. Yeah, that's what Jay-Z and I have been saying since the beginning as well, man. Okay, I gotta go. I have 50 Destiny videos to comment on. I respect that. I respect that on such a good level, man. Do you think there is a new... Do you think there will be a new exotic for the Forsaken expansion? Okay, we literally just talked about 12. But yes, there will be many more exotics. There's already like 4 confirmed. Ace of Spades, Twin Rabbit rocket launcher, a new auto rifle, a new Void Trace rifle, a new hand cannon. I think that's all of them. Also a new... Did I already say new hand cannon? Yeah, I think I did. Yeah. Oh, 1 out of 50. So, new people just coming in. What do we think? What do we think? Feed me. Okay, let's see if we can get this done real quickly.
Prove yourself worthy, and I will grant you the means to true.
Warlock is going to be more broken. He did not like that. Oh, this is so much easier. Oh, I didn't kill that guy. I killed that guy with, like, the actual shot. One, two, three, four. Oh. Dang. Yeah. Just so much stuff, guys. It's gonna be just insane. Seriously? Yeah. You're looking at the Titan throw sword? Are you sure it's not just the new Void sword? Any plans on making a video regarding your opinion about that annual pass thing? I included it at the end of my last video, Striker, but I could, that would be like a good community discussion video. Yeah, I could do that. Can the shotgun drop from EP this week? Yes, Joe, all 3 dropped this week. Best DLC, I'm calling it best DLC. Absolutely. No argument there, man. For Pro-S Lance, it's 500 total kills and 50 burn kills. If you get a headshot on full HP Legendary with the 5th bullet, the burns will kill on the last take. Awesome, Josh. There you go. Bought the wrong one, so now I have to rebuy it again. Might be the new sword. Yeah, it was the Void sword. My bad. Yeah, I thought it was the new sword. It's all good, man. It's all good. Okay. If that's everything, I might start wrapping up the stream just so I can start working on a couple other videos for you guys tonight. But we'll give it 10 more minutes. Give last minute questions, opinions, that kind of thing. Let's get them in chat. I'm super interested in what you guys have to say. Oh no, come on. Okay. There's gonna be too much to do after this. I know. I'm starting grad school the week before it launches. I'm in low-key panic mode right now, but it's all right. It's gonna be awesome. Yes. Bungie said on Twitter, the annual pass is meant to be an improvement on the current expansion pass that it provided Curse of Osiris and Warmind. Sounds like 3 DLCs. Is it really? I don't know about that. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Just additional DLC content? Yeah, that's something I'll definitely do an explanation of once it's clarified. Scary, you don't have to worry, there are new enemy types. Well, to be fair, you said technically they're fallen reskins, but they're awesome. I think that was one of your violating rules. So, I don't know how safe I actually am. You're dead. Now I think about it, I never saw Varix. Was he not in the trailer? No, he was not in the trailer. To be fair, we didn't get like a proper expansion trailer though, and they didn't show Petra and she's in it, so guess we'll just have to see. Oh, can you make a video on how to complete the Leviathan? I already have video guides for, I believe, every single encounter, Kate. Oh. Come on, burn, 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 burn. Damn. See you around the corner? Hope that counts. If it's a fallen reskin, I've never been so excited for a reskin. I mean, they technically are. I believe they are just a branch of the Fallen that... I mean, they did say they are a branch of the Fallen that just don't obey. Like, they're more like outlaws and stuff. If you bought the Forsaken DLC already, but not the Season Pass with it, will they sell the Season Pass separately? Most certainly. Most certainly they will. Forsaken should be free? Invisible Designs, get out of here, dude. You're out of your mind if you think this should be free. That's like one of the most entitled things I have ever heard in my life. Was there green right there? I thought I just saw a flash of green right there. Should be free. Come on, dude. Hello, Green Bean? Oh, man. You did. Yeah, no, it shouldn't be free. I will never agree with that, ever. That's just such a ridiculous thing. Oh yeah, I'm using an actual weapon. Six. I feel like I've done a couple more than 6. This seems to be pretty wonky. What's your addition on the Baron hunts? I think it's a good addition. I think that's awesome. That's such a cool idea. Hello? So does it have to be with the burn? Has to be with the burn. Keep that in mind, guys. You have to kill them with the burn, not the explosion. That's pretty dumb in my opinion, but alright. Whatever, I'll play along. I wonder if it's bugged. Oh, god dang. Okay, and... Is the expansion out for pre-order yet? Yep, Psylocke, it is. BungieTheGame.com. I'm sure some retailers are covering it, carrying it already as well. Saved it. After getting a broken game from the start, I think it's fair. No. No, that is the most disgustingly ridiculous thing I've ever heard, my friend. That is not how business works, and that's just gross. Kills have to be with the burn. Yeah, Sean, thank you. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Honestly, don't care. I want to now. Agreed. They seem like they're mostly finished with it. I mean, they gotta wrap up. Damn it. They gotta wrap up some of the stuff, so. Do you like the Western theme for the DLC? Yeah, I'll enjoy it a lot. It's always been a really cool kind of aesthetic to me. I definitely am excited for that. Goodbye. Why does everyone hate Destiny 2? I love it. Well, that's why I try to promote a not... See, on my channel, if you dislike some things about Destiny 2... Oh, please die. Oh, that's such a tease. If you dislike some things about Destiny 2, that's perfectly fine. I teach people, I feel at least, to know why. Blind hate is the most ridiculously... Like, if you've been sucked into a blind hate loop, just know that someone is making bank off of you. Because that's the truth, right? Make up your own decisions. I'm fine with people not liking the game, but when they're just like, it's broken, it was broke from the start. Why? Because Rick Cactus said it was. Like, that's such a ridiculously stupid argument. Like, it honestly hurts me. Like I said, people are more than entitled to their own opinions, but have your own reason for it. It's your own opinion. I don't think Cade will die because everyone loves him. That's why I think Cade will die. That's how you make a good story. Stop it. Do you have the Icolo shotgun? I do. Okay, last minute questions, guys. Last minute questions. Damn. Step is proving to be a bit tricky. I guess it's a good... Dang it. Oh. Yes. Guess that's why you need 500 kills, though. They give you a little bit of leeway. Do you or will you ever stream on Twitch? So I used to stream on Twitch, but I'm actually partnered with YouTube now. I'm a YouTube, like you can sponsor and stuff. So if you guys go like above the chat, it's the same thing as subscribing on Twitch. That means I'm partnered with YouTube, and it's actually against my contract to stream on Twitch. So no, I do not stream on Twitch anymore because I don't like breaking contracts. I prefer the YouTube platform anyways. You should die. Here you go. You're dead. What SMG is that? I'm not using an SMG. This is Radrix's Claymore, if that's what you're asking. This is a pulse rifle. How do you get the Icolo shotgun? You farm Escalation Protocol. You're dead. Where do you get the DLC? So either like GameStop or something. Like any of your favorite places are going to be selling it. Oh, I'm gonna try that. Dang. We'll be selling it, or you can go to DestinyTheGame.com or like your respective console store. So like the Xbox store should have it up for pre-order soon if it's not already. PlayStation Store already does have it up for pre-order. That kind of thing. I'm asking because I would like to spend my Twitch Prime on you. Oh, okay, man. I'm sorry. No, unfortunately I don't. Like I said, part of my contract. But thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the thought. You already got the catalyst for the Lance? Yep, I'm working on the Masterwork, fully Masterwork challenge right now. And then I'll probably have a video on it tonight, to be honest. Maybe tomorrow. Might space it out so it's tomorrow's video. But yeah. I will. And then don't forget, guys, we are going to be doing a Faction Rally stream. Honestly, probably tomorrow as well. We're going to be grinding out that level 50, working on the Renown system, getting my Graviton Lance Catalyst, and grinding out that one too. Oh, dang. Oh, die real quick. How do I ban Nightbot? No! Alrighty, guys. I think that's where I'm going to end the stream. A solid hour of awesome hype. Please die. Please just die. Please just die. Oh, you're a bad person. A solid hour of great interaction, discussion, and of course, most importantly, hype. So, I'm really excited for that. Yeah, I'm going to go work on some videos. I'm going to do a breakdown of the new roadmap. We're going to talk about it. I'm interested to hear your guys' thoughts on that. If you missed my complete breakdown of the reveal stream, go watch that if you're interested, excuse me. But yeah, that's going to be everything. Thank you guys so much for coming out. I'll see you later tonight and with another stream tomorrow. You guys have a fantastic day. And yeah, see you guys later.